that old dirt road, golden sunset, hearts of gold, your hand in mine, the radio low, that's where I still wanna go. Every mile still brings me home, though I walk this road alone. Take me down that road again, where our love knew no end. Sweet Magnolia, wait for me, you're still where my heart will be. Dusty boots and summer skies, your sweet smile, your shining eyes, front porch swing until moonlight. Everything just felt so right. Every dream still leads me there, I can almost see you there. Take me down that road again, where our love knew no end. Sweet Magnolia, wait for me, you're still where my heart will be. If tomorrow never comes, I'll still follow setting suns. Every breeze still calls your name, nothing ever feels the same. Take me down that road again, where our love knew no end. Sweet Magnolia, wait for me, you're still where my heart will be. Take me home, back where love still lives. Who leaves goodbye inside a kitchen drawer? The farmhouse wakes with morning rain, your coffee cup still bears a stain, your apron hangs behind the door, just as it did so long before. I thought time would ease the pain, then I found your words again. Your letter in the kitchen drawer said don't be lonely anymore, though your voice is gone from here, every line still keeps you near. You wrote about the apple tree, the porch, the fields, and you and me. You said our love had made a home, no passing year could leave alone. I held that page against my chest and heard the words I needed best. in the kitchen drawer. Said don't be lonely anymore. Though your voice is gone from here, every line still keeps you near. So I opened every curtain wide and let the morning come inside. For the first time since you went away, I face the light of another day. Your letter in the kitchen drawer brought your kindness home once more. Now when evening shadows start, I read your words and rest my heart. I closed the drawer but kept your letter near. You still hear those tires on the gravel road? That old pickup knew every turn, past the fields of summer corn. A front porch light, a screen door swing, simple days meant everything. Rolled by like passing trains, but home still calls my name. Where the gravel road begins, that's where all my dreams have been. Every mile brings me back home, where my heart has always known. The diner closed years ago, still I see its warm front glow. Friendly faces, easy smiles, made the hard days seem worthwhile. Though the seasons change somehow, I can still feel them now. Where the gravel road begins, that's where all my dreams have been. Every mile brings me back home, where my heart has always known. Life may lead us far away, but memories never fade. Every road I've wandered through always brings me back to you. Where the gravel road begins, love is waiting like it's been. When my traveling days are done, that's the place I'm coming from. Home was waiting all along. sung soft beneath the trees. It still sings the same old song, carried by the breeze. We carved our names one summer on an old maple tree. Funny how the years have passed, but it still remembers me. Some things grow much stronger with every passing year, like the love we left behind, still waiting right here. That old maple by the creek knows every dream we made. Its branches hold our memories that never seem to fade. Children skip the little rocks just like we used to do. They laugh beneath those branches, never knowing you. When the evening settles down and the whippoorwills all sing, I can almost see us there, like it was yesterday again. Every winding country road finds its way somehow, and every faithful heart still comes back around. If I close my eyes tonight, I can see us both standing by that old maple, keeping every oath. That old maple by the creek knows every dream we made. Its branches hold our memories that never seem to fade. Some trees never stop remembering. Can you hear that jukebox playing through the rain? The same old country records spinning once again. Saturday night at Dawson's Diner downtown, where every lonely soul would gather around. The waitress knew every customer's name. The coffee tasted strong and stayed the same. Truck headlights glowed outside the window glass, while small town stories slowly passed. Those were simple days we never thought would end, back when strangers felt like friends. Saturday night at dawn, underneath those neon lights. We were young and full of dreams on those warm small town nights. Oh, Mr. Jenkins always sat by the door, talking about the harvest like the year before. A young couple danced beside the jukebox glow to songs that everybody seemed to know. The laughter filled every corner of the room, pushing back the darkness and the gloom. For a few hours life felt right somehow, and I still miss those moments now. The world got bigger as the years rolled by, but those memories never said goodbye. Saturday night at Dawson's Diner, underneath those neon lights. We were young and full of dreams on those warm small town nights. Maybe heaven looks a little bit like that, a crowded diner and old cowboy hats where familiar songs still softly play, and nobody ever has to leave that place. Saturday night at Dawson's Diner still shines inside my mind like a beacon from another time. I could never leave behind. Saturday night at Dawson's Diner lives on through every year, and every old country melody I still hold dear. And somewhere that jukebox is still playing our song. Who sits in Grandpa's rocking chair these days, watching the sunset paint the fields in shades of amber light across the county line, just like he did almost every night. The chair still rests beside the front porch rail, facing the road that winds beyond the veil, where he would wave at every passing truck, and smile like life had brought him enough. Some folks leave more than photographs behind. They leave their wisdom in our minds. Grandpa's rocking chair still sways in my memory today. Though he's gone, I still can hear his voice when I sit right here. He taught me how to mend a broken fence, how to tell when rain was coming in. He'd point toward the clouds and softly grin, like he had known the weather all along. The old radio played country every night, while fireflies danced beneath the porch light. And every story he would tell again somehow sounded better in the end. The older that I get, the more I find his lessons standing by my side. Grandpa's rocking chair still sways in my memory today. Though he's gone, I still can hear his voice when I sit right here. Time keeps moving like a river wide, but some people never leave our lives. They're in every sunset's golden glow, and every road we choose to follow. Grandpa's rocking chair still sways through the passing years. Though the porch grows old with time, his presence still feels near. Grandpa's rocking chair still sways beneath the evening sky, and every gentle creak it makes feels like one more goodbye. The chair keeps rocking slowly in the fading light. Why'd I never remove those old gloves? Sunday rose in autumn skies, her sweet smile, her gentle eyes, church bells ringing down the lane. She would laugh before the rain. Every road we used to drive keeps her memory alive. Her gloves in the glove compartment, right beside me every day. Though she's gone beyond the hillside, love has never gone away. coffee steamed before first light.
She made every morning bright.
Small town days came
soft and slow. Where did all those seasons go?
When the evening shadows fall,
I can almost hear her call.
Her gloves in the glove compartment,
right beside me every day.
though she's gone beyond the hillside, love has never gone away. Some folks say that time can heal,
but memories are made of steel.
Every mile reminds me then
I choose her all again.
her gloves in the glove compartment still belong where they have been. As long as these old wheels keep turning, she'll be riding with me then. The passenger seat still feels like home. Can you see that little light shining through the evening haze? I've been watching from this porch since our younger days. Fields of gold are turning brown. Summer's almost gone, but that little farmhouse light still keeps shining on. Every sunset brings me back to the dreams we used to share. Somewhere in that fading glow, I still find you there. That light across the field still leads my heart back home. No matter where life takes me, I'll never walk alone. There's an old swing in the yard, moving with the autumn breeze. Every board upon this porch knows your memory. Crickets sing the evening song, stars begin to shine. Every peaceful country night brings your hand to mine. Love is like an old back road, simple, true, and real. Every mile reminds me how our hearts still feel. When my days are finally done and the sky turns soft and gold, meet me where that light still shines like it always told. I'll never walk alone. I'll follow that light forever.
Would you stay if we had one more sunset? Golden light on weathered wood. Everything felt right and good. Your hand resting close to mine. We never watched the hands of time. Even now I close my eyes, you're still beneath those skies. One more sunset, you and me, by the old oak tree. If I had one wish to keep, I'd stay there endlessly. Autumn leaves began to fall. We laughed without a care at all. The river carried evening light as stars appeared that quiet night. Though the years have come and gone, your love still carries on. One more sunset, you and me, by the old oak tree. If I had one wish to keep, I'd stay there endlessly. Some memories never grow old, they only warm the soul. Every evening sky I see brings your smile back to me. One more sunset, you and me, that's where I'll always be. When this old road reaches home, I know I won't be alone. The sun went down, the love stayed on. Who forgot to close the old gate? It swings with every sunset, just like it used to do. I still slow down and look around in case I see you. The grass has grown much higher, but I still know the way. Leave that old gate wide, don't lock it up tonight. If love comes walking home, it'll know where to find me. The cows still cross the pasture, the creek still hums below. The only thing that's missing is the smile I used to know. Some roads grow a little older, some hearts never do. Leave that old gate wide, don't lock it up tonight. If love comes walking home, it'll know where to find me. I never blame tomorrow for stealing yesterday. I just keep that old gate open in case you lose your way. Leave that old gate wide beneath the evening sky. When my journey's through, I'll be walking home to you. The old gate still knows your name. Miss your touch, the way I still miss your smile. They still bloom beside the gate, like they have all the while. Morning dew upon the grass, mockingbirds begin to sing. Every little thing out here still remembers everything. Some hearts never wander far, even when the years go by. Love stays rooted in the ground beneath an open sky. The roses by our gate still bloom every spring. They whisper your sweet name with every bird that sings. Neighbors stop and wave hello as they pass our little lane. They all say the flowers grow just the same through sun and rain. I still pull the porch chair close as the daylight fades away, listening for your footsteps at the ending of the day. Though the seasons come and go, some things never fade. Love can live forever in promises we made. If tomorrow brings you home, you'll find me waiting here, just beyond those roses you've always held so dear. The roses by our gate
still bloom every spring. They whisper your sweet name with every bird that sings. They never forgot you.
Who forgot that mason jar on the shelf? It once held peaches in July. Now it catches morning light. Dust and sunshine filled it up, like the years we left behind. Some old things are made to stay, long after people walk away. That empty mason jar still holds yesterday somehow. You can't see the memories, but they're living in it now. Mama hummed while supper cooked. Daddy read the evening news. Children laughed across the porch with nothing left to lose. I can close my eyes today and hear those voices drift my way. That empty mason jar still holds yesterday somehow. You can't see the memories, but they're living in it now. Love don't always need a song. Sometimes silence sings along. That empty mason jar keeps our little world alive. As long as I remember home, those days will still survive. The shelf is full of yesterday.
Have you ever thought a little bird could carry yesterday back home?
Just after dawn this morning, where the fields still dressed in dew, a red cardinal landed where we always stopped to talk or two. Right there on that old fence rail, beside the winding creek, where we'd watch the morning sunlight warm the hills each week. The air smelled fresh of clover, and the sky was soft and blue. For one sweet moment, I could almost swear I was standing there with you. but some reminders wear bright wings when love won't say goodbye. The red cardinal on the fence stayed longer than before. It sang the song you love to hear outside our old back door. I walked down toward the orchard where the apples used to fall. The weathered swing still whispered underneath the maple tall. Your gardening gloves were hanging where you left them years ago, beside the little watering can that never seemed to grow old. The seasons kept on turning and neighbors came and went, but every board around this place still knows just where you went. The wind may carry leaves away, the rain may fade the paint, but faithful hearts remember things. The time somehow still can't. The red cardinal on the fence stayed longer than before. It sang the song you love to hear outside our old back door. Now every spring I leave a chair facing east at break of day. If that little bird comes calling, I simply smile and wait. Maybe heaven sends reminders in ways we hardly see, wrapped inside a scarlet feather, floating gently back to me. The red cardinal on the fence still greets the morning light, and every song it leaves behind makes this old world feel right. It flew away at sunrise, but somehow the yard never felt empty again.
Who left your old hat by the door?
Morning shines across the floor, just like all those years before. Your old hat still hangs nearby, waiting where you said goodbye. Some things never move, even after losing you. Your hat still hangs there, like you're standing anywhere. Every time I walk inside, you're right by my side. The rocking chair still gently sways, holding on to better days. Evening falls so soft and slow, bringing back the life we know. Though I call your name, love remains
Every time I walk inside, you're right by my side. Love doesn't disappear, it just stays a little near. In every room I see, you're still here with me. Your hat still hangs there with the memories we share. When it's my time to go, you'll be the first I'll know. I never took your hat down.
Remember that little bell? It rang each time you walked in, with flour on your hands. You'd laugh across the counter like we had all day planned. One tiny sound could brighten the longest afternoon. Ring that little bell like the days we knew so well. Every chime I hear brings you back so near. The shelves are lined with memories, the floor still creaks the same. The owner keeps on smiling when someone says your name. Some songs don't need a singer, some hearts don't need a word. Ring that little bell like the days we knew so well. Every chime I hear brings you back so near. I touched the old oak counter where your hand once rested too. For one sweet moment, it felt like I found you. Ring that little bell, heaven knows it well. When my days are through, I'll hear it ring for you. That little bell still welcomes me home. Do you remember Miller's Bridge? We skipped stones across the stream. Life was smaller than it seemed. Old boots covered up with dust, young enough to dream and trust. Though the years moved on, that old bridge stayed strong. Take me back to Miller's Bridge, where love was all we needed. Every laugh still fills the air. I can almost see you there. Your old jacket kept me warm. Through the wind before the storm, we watched the river rolling by, never asking reason why. Every winding country mile brings me back a while. Take me back to Miller's Bridge, where love was all we needed. Every laugh still fills the air. I can almost see you there. If I cross that bridge once more, you'll be waiting like before. Some memories never leave, they only learn to breathe. Take me back to Miller's Bridge, where my heart still lives. When my traveling days are through, I'll be walking home to you. The river still remembers. Who left the porch light burning every night? Every evening after 5, that old light came alive, shining through the maple trees, calling softly back to me. You would wave before the dark, like a fire in my heart. I never feared the coming night, as long as I could see that light. Leave the porch light shining bright, guide me through another night. No matter where these roads may roam, that little light says, welcome home. Now the road is still and long, but the feeling isn't gone. Every star above the fields brings back all the love we built. Home was never made of stone. Home was never walls alone. Every dream still finds its way back to yesterday. Leave the
porch light shining bright, guide me through another night. No matter where these roads may roam, that little light says, welcome home. Some lights never burn out.
Who still hangs that Sunday coat on the line beside the road? Morning wind and church bells ring like they always used to sing. Coffee brews, the screen door sways, simple hearts, simple days. Time moves on, soft and slow, but old love still seems to grow. Leave the light by the door like you did years before. Home is where your smile stays through these old country days. Dusty boots beside the stairs, family pictures, wooden chairs, golden fields beyond the hill. Everything is with me still. Old guitar, front porch song, in my heart you belong. Every prayer, every mile brings me back to your smile. Leave the light by the door like you did years before. Home is where your smile stays through these old country days. When the evening meets the sky, love is never passing by. Every star seems to say we'll meet again someday. Leave the light by the door like you did years before. Home is where your smile stays through these old country days. The porch light never forgot my name. Does that old red barn still know our names? We climbed the fence at break of day, watch the clouds just drift away, barefoot through the morning dew. Every road led back to you. Those simple days are gone, but they still carry on. Meet me at the old red barn, safe and warm from every
storm. Though the years have come and gone, my heart still lingers on. The cattle graze beyond the hill. The wind around us growing still. We planned a life beneath the sky, never dreaming time could fly. Every fading autumn leaf brings back sweet belief. Meet me at the old red barn, safe and warm from every storm. Though the years have come and gone, my heart still lingers on. The boards are worn, the paint is thin, but love still lives within. Some places never fade away, they simply learn to wait. Meet me at the old red barn, where we left our hopeful hearts. When my journey reaches home, I won't walk alone. The old red barn still stands. Who left those Sunday shoes waiting by the porch? Mama brushed the dust away before the church bells rang. Daddy hummed a gospel tune the whole way into town. After lunch, we'd rock outside till the daylight settled down. Back when every Sunday felt like it could never end. Those Sunday shoes on the porch still walk through my mind. Every step reminds me of a sweeter, slower time. Now the porch is old and still, the paint has washed away, but I can hear our laughter every time I pass that place. Love was never something bought, it lived from day to day. Home is more than where you live, it's who you leave behind. Those Sunday shoes on the porch still walk through my mind. Every step reminds me of a sweeter,
I'd sit beside the ones I love until the sun went down. Those Sunday shoes on the porch are waiting there somehow, and every road I travel leads me back there now. Some roads always remember your footsteps.
Can you hear those Sunday bells? Morning sun on quiet streets, children running without shoes, neighbors gathered hand in hand, nothing there to lose. Every smile I knew still feels true. Sunday bells in Cedar Town lift my worried heart somehow. Every ring reminds me why home never says goodbye. The little church still stands, fields spread across the land. Old friends tip their hats, just as simple as that. Though the years have flown, my heart stayed home. Sunday bells in Cedar Town lift my worried heart somehow. Every ring reminds me why home never says goodbye. The roads may carry me away, but not my yesterdays. Some places never leave, they live inside of me. Sunday bells in Cedar Town still calm my soul somehow. When the evening shadows fall, I can still hear them call. Those bells still echo in my heart. Do you miss those quiet mornings? Mary poured another cup, always filled it to the top. Neighbors talked about the rain, nothing ever felt in vain. Life was slow somehow, I can see it now. Coffee at Mary's Diner, days couldn't feel much finer. One more smile, one more chair, home was waiting there.
the jukebox played a favorite tune. Morning slipped into the noon. Friendly faces came and went. Every hour was well spent. Though the years rolled by, those days never died. Coffee at Mary's Diner. Days couldn't feel much finer. One more smile, one more chair. Home was waiting there. Now the windows gather dust, but the memories still last. I can almost hear the door, just like it was before. Coffee at Mary's Diner still warms this heart of mine. If I could choose one place, I'd see those smiling faces. Some mornings never leave you. At evening, red sun upon the pine. Your hand was resting in mine. Your heart was keeping time. The years rolled on like water, but some things never change. The dust on old Miller Bridge still calls me home again. I hear your voice across the fields, like summer on the wind. The little store is empty, the church bell has grown still, but our names mark the railing above the turning mill. I left to chase tomorrow, but yesterday remained. The dust on old Miller Bridge still calls me home again. I hear your voice across the fields, like summer on the wind. I crossed 1,000 highways and slept beneath strange skies, but home was in that river and the light inside your eyes. The dust on old Miller Bridge still calls me home again. Though you are gone, your love lives on, like summer on the wind. That old bridge still remembers when. that porch light wait for me. Every Friday after work, I turn down that old dirt road. Mama waved from the front porch like she'd always known. Years kept rolling by, but that light never died. The porch light never changed. It called me by my name. No matter where I'd roam, it always led me home. The old swing creaked at night, fireflies danced inside. Daddy smiled without a word. That was all I heard. Some things never fade, even after yesterday. The porch light never changed. It called me by my name. No matter where I'd roam, it always led me home. Now the house is standing still, yet I can feel it still. Love never left that place. Time can't erase. The porch light never changed. It still burns the same. When my road is through, I'll come back home to you. That light is still waiting. That light on Miller Road, shining through the screen door when the nights turn cold. Your mama humming softly by the old AM radio, while the fields roll quiet underneath the moon's glow. I was 17 with dust upon my boots, driving past the river where the cottonwoods grew. The town was small enough to know every name, back when every Friday night felt the same. Now the years keep rolling like a southbound train, but some old memories never fade away. That last light on Miller Road still burns inside my soul. Though the house is gone today, its warmth never let me go. I drove back last summer through the county line, past the weathered diner and the faded neon sign. The porch was gone, the fence had fallen down, could still hear laughter floating through the town. There were family pictures hanging in my mind, snapshots of a world that time could never find. Every dusty mile brought another memory, waiting by the river underneath that sycamore tree. The world keeps changing faster every day, but some old roads still lead my heart that way. That last light on Miller Road still burns inside my soul. Though the house is gone today, its warmth never let me go. Maybe home was never just a place. Maybe it was every smile, every face, every summer sunset glowing gold, every story that my father told. That last light on Miller Road still burns inside my soul. Though the years have carried me away, its warmth will never let me go. That last light on Miller Road guides me through the dark, like an old country song still playing in my heart. And sometimes I swear I see it shining through the night.
Do you still see that old creek at sundown? A white fence crossed my father's land. Dust rose softly where we ran. Mama rocked beside the door. The radio played low once more. The years moved on, the house grew still, but I can see that evening still. Meet me by Willow Creek, where the sunset touched your cheek. Though those days are far from me, home still waits by Willow Creek. We danced beneath the county lights, then walked the railroad tracks at night. You carved our names into a tree and promised you would wait for me. I left that town to chase the years, but every road led back through tears. Meet me by Willow Creek, where the sunset touched your cheek. Though those days are far from me, home still waits by Willow Creek.
tree is old, the fence is gone, but in my heart the light stays on. I finally know what I could not see. I never left that creek in me. Meet me by Willow Creek, where your memory still speaks. When my final road is through, I'll come home again to you. The last light still falls on Willow Creek.
Will you meet me by the grain silo one more time? The harvest moon was shining bright. We stayed there talking half the night. Two young hearts with nowhere to go, watching quiet fields below. Some promises never disappear. Meet me by the grain silo, where the summer breeze still blows. If love remembers anywhere, that's the place it always goes. I'll be there when daylight fades. Meet me by the grain silo, like the good old days. The pickup parked beneath the stars, the sound of crickets carried far. Your hand was warm inside of mine, like we'd borrowed endless time. Those seasons change, love stays the same. I've walked 100 highways, I've seen 1,000 towns, but nothing feels like coming back to that little patch of ground. Meet me by the grain silo, where the summer breeze still blows. If love remembers anywhere, that's the place it always goes. When heaven calls us home someday, I know just where I'll go. Meet me by the grain silo, where forever softly grows. I'll be waiting where the wheat meets the sky. Does that old porch swing still call your name? It hangs beneath the maple tree, where you once sat close to me. Summer wind and evening light made every little moment right. We watched the fireflies appear, laughing through another year. No one cared where time
time would go. Love was all we'd ever know. Though you're gone, I can see that old swing still rocking free. Swing on slow, old porch swing. Bring back all the songs we'd sing. Swing on slow through the night. Keep our memories holding tight. The paint has cracked, the chains are worn. Still it greets each quiet morn. The roses bloom along the lane. Every spring they bloom again. I still stop when I drive by, smile a little, wonder why. Some old hearts never stray, they just wait another day. Swing on slow, old porch swing. Bring back all the songs we'd sing. Swing on slow through the night. Keep our memories holding tight. If love can live in simple things, it lives inside those rusty rings. Swing on slow, faithful friend. Don't you ever reach the end. Swing on slow, just for me, rocking through eternity. The porch grew old, but the memories stayed young. Can you see that old front porch? One light shining through the dark. Mama humming soft and low. That's the place I'll always know. Every road I've wandered through always brings my heart to you. Back where the fire still glows, back where everybody knows love grows strong and hearts stay true. Home is waiting there for you. Old wood floors and rocking chairs, autumn dancing in the air, coffee brewing every dawn. Somehow nothing there was wrong. Time may steal the passing years, but it can't erase these tears. Back where the fire still glows, back where everybody knows love grows strong
If these hands grow old someday, my heart will never lose its way. There's a light beyond the pines calling me for one more time. Back where the fire still glows, back where everybody knows love grows strong and hearts stay true. Home is waiting there for you. Back where the fire still glows.
Do you remember when the apple trees still knew our names? Daddy drove the old farm truck down the roads at break of day. Mama sang beside the porch while the radio played. Golden light across the fields felt like it would never fade. Now the seasons come and go, but one thing never changed. The day the orchard went quiet, my heart stayed there somehow. Every leaf still whispers your name, though you're not here now. I walk back that country lane, past the weathered wooden fence. Every branch held yesterday, every breeze made perfect sense. I could almost hear you laugh, like you never really left. Some roads lead you far away, some lead you back again. The day the orchard went quiet, my heart stayed there somehow. Every leaf still whispers your name, though you're not here now. Love doesn't leave with autumn or disappear with time. It lives in every sunset that still fills this heart of mine. The day the orchard went quiet, the sky still held our dreams. Every leaf still whispers your name, just like it always seems. Somewhere those old trees are waiting.